guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I thought I'd do an unboxing on a recent trip that I took with my family to Bicester Village. If you're not familiar with Bicester Village, it's basically like a premium luxury and high street outlet village in Oxfordshire. So they've got various brands like Prada, Gucci, as well as kind of high street brands like Superdry and things like that. So what I'll do is I'll also link in the description bar below and the card in the corner. If I've got the Bicester Village vlog, I'll link it in the corner. Also, if you're not familiar with Bicester Village, if you are a worker and you've got a blue badge, so basically a police officer, NHS worker, I think fire brigade, again, I'll link the details in the description bar below. But if you show your ID and I think a bit of information, then you can actually get discounts on quite a lot of the boutiques there. I don't think it's all of them, but it's worthwhile taking your ID with you and the information, again, that I'll link in the description bar below, just because it does save you a bit of money. And also if you sign up to the Bicester Village app and become a member, you can kind of accrue points on how much you spend. And then with those points, you get various benefits depending on what level you're on. So I have the app there, which is really handy. So every time I pay for something, I get the QR code and it just accrues the points. So definitely worthwhile doing, and it's free. So it's kind of a no-brainer. But what we'll do is we'll get started. I did have a few ideas of things I wanted to get and also a few boutiques I wanted to check out, especially compared to last year as well. So what we'll do is we'll get started on one of the boxes. So they're kind of all around me at the moment. So the first one is ELEMIS. So I think I still might have a discount code. If I have, I'll put it on screen and in the description bar below. But I love ELEMIS, and last year I got a few products in, I think it was the Cult Beauty Christmas Advent Calendar. And I think it was the Pro Collagen Marine Cream, which I've actually just ran out of. And I really loved it. I hadn't used it before. I heard people raving about it, but I thought, well, I'll give the brand a bit of a go, check a few things out. And one of the things in the bag that I got, which actually was in store, people were spritzing it in store, and it's the ELEMIS Mayfair No. 9 Hair and Body Mist, which is a 30 milliliter. And I could just smell it in the store. And it's just really fresh, really summery. I wouldn't say it's like a winter fragrance, but super, super fresh. And let me just see how much I paid for it. I'm not sure what it was full price, but I got it for £10, and I think I added on my points to that as well, which is great. But yeah, normally you can see in Bicester Village it will say what the original price was and then what the discount is in the outlet. But yeah, I just thought it was a really nice little travel size as well, and I thought I could kind of spritz it. Again, hair and body mist, which is always lovely. And then also I wanted to get, because it's winter in New Zealand, I wanted to get some more winter clothing as well. So I went to Superdry, you can see that. And I don't think I've shopped at Superdry before, I don't think. And I wanted to get a hoodie. And I'm a bit weird with sizing. So I go to various places and I'm like a large, I go to other places I'm a small. For reference, I'm like a size 14 UK. And also I'm about 5'2". So I'm quite short, but I got a Superdry navy hoodie and just got the Superdry. Now I think, what did I get this? So this is extra large on here. And how much did I pay for it? So it'll say on here, so for example, it says recommended retail price £44.99. And at the outlet it's £32.99. And actually I used one of my relatives, they had the NHS card, so I got some money off, and I think I paid about £29. And it's really thick, really chunky, and I think, yeah, so this is extra large, so I think it's classed as a 16 UK. So I thought that'd be really nice, good for the winter. And also when you're at Bicester Village, when you do start accruing points, you'll find you'll get emails from Bicester Village, and it'll basically say, thanks for shopping at Bicester. Because of that, we've given you a special treat. And I'd got an email a few days before, because I've been before while I've been here. And I got a little treat of 2 Ladurée macarons that you could just pick up. You just have to show the email, which has got like a QR code on it. And you go in there and you can pick quite a good selection of macarons for free. So because I was with my family, I got them to pick, and I think they picked one passion fruit and one salted caramel, which they both really loved. I didn't have them, but it's one of those nice little things if you do become a Bicester Village member through the app or on the desktop, then you get those types of treats, which is brilliant. Then the other item I got, I wasn't actually going to go into this store, to be honest, but a few of my family members were going in, so I thought, oh, I'll check stuff out. And when I went in there, I actually saw something I thought would be quite nice to kind of veg in. Now, I think, let's see how much I paid. I paid £17.99. I think that was, yeah, £17.99. And it's basically like a kind of a thermal top, I guess, in kind of like a, I guess, dark green. So it says it was £27 previously, and it was reduced to £17.99. And I think I got this, I'm trying to see what size I got it in. I got this in a large, so it's long sleeved. And I quite liked the sleeves, which is quite this kind of raised image on there. So I thought, and it's super soft, really, really soft material. And I thought that'd be really quite nice as like an underlayer, or when I'm back in New Zealand for winter. Then one other item I got as well, which I was wanting to go to this store because I did go last summer and didn't actually manage to try anything on because it was super busy. Again, I'll link in the card in the corner in the description bar below the last year's vlog. But it's Holland Cooper, which is basically a British brand. And I love the packaging. This is such a gorgeous, dark, like heritage green. And I'm a sucker for great packaging. And went in, tried loads of stuff on. I wanted to ideally get joggers and a hoodie. But actually, I tried the joggers on, and they were kind of weird lengthwise. So I was like I was kind of borderline in sizes. So if it was fitting me around the waist, it was too kind of long in the leg. And if it was fitting me on the leg, it was too small around the waist. So it's a bit of a weird sizing. If you are shopping online with them, maybe double check the measurements. It was really helpful to go in store and just try loads on. I was there for ages, and the sales associates there were brilliant. And like I said, the packaging was great. So every item that I got, they wrapped individually, which is lovely. So it's gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. So I'm not sure which one this is. And, yeah, so basically I wanted to get some more kind of active wear. And this, if I've got images, I'll put them on screen, but really gorgeous and soft. You've got a bit of a Holland Cooper branding, and then you've got kind of that on the back. So you've basically got one leg that's pink, and the other leg's kind of inside. I've got this kind of grippy element in between each kind of thigh. So yeah, really, really soft. These were in, I think, large. Yeah, large. Super comfy. And I quite like activewear that kind of goes over my belly. It's a bit more secure as well, so you're not kind of like showing your bum off or anything. And also actually it's got a little kind of side pocket to put your mobile or music in and stuff. And I think, let me just see if there's a receipt in here. Yeah. So the heritage leggings in charcoal were £55 down to £39. That's great. Then the next item, again individually wrapped, is, I guess, if you just have a look at that. So it's basically like a long polo shirt. It's really soft material in navy, and you've got kind of this on the back. Again, if I've got any images, I'll put them on the screen. So yeah, white collar or kind of cream collar, bit of branding. And this was this in large? I think this might have been in large. Yes, navy size large, and it's called the Hurlingham sweatshirt. The outlet price was £65. The original price was £99. And it's just really soft, and I just thought this would be really nice, just kind of veg in. That's that one. Then I think, oh no, I got a couple of other things. So this is another item. Forgot what I bought. So this is basically a polo shirt, just in white, and I quite liked the Holland Cooper on the back. and it's just got kind of navy trim and just the kind of logo on the front. And I'm imagining this was a large as well. Oh no, this was an extra large. Oh, that was it. I wanted it a bit longer in the torso. And that was £59. I'm not sure what the original, doesn't say what the original price was. But yeah, I just thought it was really nice. I can just kind of, they're kind of veg clothes, really. Well, not veg, but kind of smart, but comfy. And then the last item I wasn't actually going to get, and to be honest, didn't look, I guess, that flattering on the hanger. But you know, sometimes you'll see something on the hanger, it might look amazing, and then you try it on and you're like, oh my God. Whereas this was the opposite. I saw it hanging up and I just thought, but actually the material's really soft, and that's what I was attracted to try on. So again, navy. It's basically like a, I guess like a t-shirt, but the material is like super, super soft. And this was, again, I'm assuming it's probably a large. Is, yeah, a large. It was £39 down to £25.99. And it's described as a HC signature crew tee. So navy, very stretchy material, and you've got just a little bit of a flag there, plain navy on the back, but just a bit of branding. But it was super soft. It's actually quite thick as well, and it looked really nice on and comfy. So I thought I'm going to get that as well. So I think that's all I got at Bicester, but it was actually quite a good, sometimes you can go to Bicester and you'll have all these things that you want to get, and you go and you can't find anything because it's a really kind of hit and miss place. Sometimes you get loads of discounts. I think when I was there was things up to about 70% off, which is pretty good. But I think when I went last year, I got a few more bits than I did this year. But again, I was with my family, so we all kind of got a few bits, which was nice. And it was really busy. I actually went with my family on a Sunday, and I normally go in the week just because it's easier to film and it's just a bit quieter. Whereas the Sunday it was, yeah, pretty busy, even with the kind of bad weather. But yeah, all in all, really happy with the purchases. Holland and Cooper I've never bought from, or Superdry actually. ELEMIS, I've had a few products in advent calendars and really like it. And what I'll do is I'll put in the description bar below the discount information for ELEMIS if you wanted to buy anything. But I bought all these items myself, and yeah, I just thought a mixture. I mean, I've pretty much looking at all the stuff I've bought, it's all pretty much navy, which wasn't deliberate actually, but I just thought I'd kind of give them a go and see how we go. And I'm going to be back in the UK shortly anyway, so I may go back to Bicester and see what they've got kind of coming up for Christmas. I imagine it's really busy, and you know, kind of Black Friday as well in November. So yeah, I hope this helped. I'll put all the information of all the items that I've purchased if I can find them from Bicester Village, or I'll put them from the original brand. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.